So today we looked at three key areas about what we measure, how we measure, and why we measure. And so our findings were that if we just rely on a very surface level in what, then we only know part of the story. So we found that we really need to ask questions and to look at what information is there and what information is missing. We talked about why. Why do we do evaluation? Why do we do monitoring? And our finding was that, yes, it's for accountability and for compliance. It's also really, really important to find out what works and how to make that better, but also what doesn't work so that you can stop doing things and use your resources more effectively. We also learned that monitoring and measuring helps us to be continuously improving so that you never get to the end, you're always looking for the next thing you can do to make the situation better. So I think the aspects that are really worth exploring further are in terms of monitoring and measuring in education for sustainable development. What are the outcomes and the impact that we really are having? And it's quite a new area, and so we have lots of opportunities to make the way forward together. I think it's about measuring what matters, and then but before that we have to agree on what matters, and then changing the future. One of the things that we discussed a lot of things, but one of them was around the importance of knowing what your part is to play, and also when you're doing measuring and monitoring to be really clear and really confident about what you do without trying to overextend, without trying to claim more, because we need to be authentic and transparent and accountable. And by doing that, so for example, maybe you do an initiative and it helps people to make decisions, that might be part of their journey, not everything. So it's really about knowing the part you play and being true and authentic about that. I take away some optimism. I think even with all of the things, the fact that we're even having this conversation means that we care enough to want to make some change. So I think energy, hope, and also the desire. I think this is really driving the idea of connecting beyond, building our own global community even further so that we can really address global challenges together as the world.